Well, I think this is definitely one of the grand old days. This is the oldest Test cricket ground in South Africa. I had fond memories here against a lot of teams. It's a kind of wicket that you're never in or you're never out of the game here as a batsman or a bowler. There's always something happening. It's also a ground where you have to be very creative on as a bowler. As the innings go on, the track will get flatter. So from a fast bowling perspective, you always got to have something up your sleeve here. Where you've got to put your hand up and be brave and try different things. But it's one of those test grounds. You look at the numbers on here. It's, if you get in on here, you can make big hundreds. You can go big on it. But from Dale Steyn showed here a few years ago against Australia on a flat pitch that when this ball starts reversing and you've got something in the tank and your creative mindset, then you can take wickets on here. So it's going to be tough work. It's going to be tough work for the bowlers, but also it's a wonderful traditional test venue. I love it here. I've always enjoyed playing in front of this band and crowd. It's going to be noisy. Well, I think that the Bangladesh seamers can be very proud of the way they conducted themselves in the first test. We didn't start off so well in that first test. They were 90. They got out the blocks rather early, and I think we were feeling our way into it a little bit. But I think once we once we settled down, it was a very good. We spoke about bowling in partnerships. We spoke about when the ball's getting older. I thought the way Khalid has come into that test match for Shariful, the way Ebadot bowled, I thought it was a fantastic performance from all the seamers in that test match. And in the second innings, I think it was even better. So there I felt we bowled like a test unit can bowl. The run rate went down from 3 point something to 2.5. So, and the way we took wickets at crucial times in that second innings to restrict South Africa to 274 was a great. So very, very proud of the seamers, how they conducted themselves. It kept coming all day long. It kept the pressure up, and if you're ever looking for a recipe for success, that success doesn't change here at St George's Park. Yeah, I think here in Port Elizabeth, the one thing you're going to have to contend here with is the wind, the severe winds that come in sort of from about 12:30 to 2 o'clock. We've been talking about that as a group, and high catching is a real skill here. We will have to do a lot of spiral catching, long catching. You've got to know which side of the ground. So over the scoreboard, traditionally the wind comes in late in the afternoon and really does get up to about 40-45 kilometers an hour winds that you've got to have to deal with. This ground is like a wind tunnel. It goes from the scoreboard to my right across the field, and it sort of keeps swirling. When you bowl, you almost feel like you're with it, and then all of a sudden you're against it. So the wind continuously swirl. So we focused a lot on our fielding today and tomorrow about high catching and getting in the correct positions quickly and contain. And then someone's got to do the dirty work in the wind from a bowling point of view as well. So it's not going to be easy. Someone bowling with it and someone bowling against it. So it's going to be tough work. Yeah, we can't speak highly enough of Tuscan and the way he conducted himself. I felt so happy for him in the one day as the way he led the bowling attack. He started getting a little bit of a niggle in his shoulder, and in the first test it gradually got worse. And then second innings he strapped it up and was willing to go even further and do a job for Bangladesh. So we wish him well. He's obviously gone home now. He's got to get that scene too, and there's Sri Lanka around the corner in a month or so's time. So, but an absolute pleasure working with a young guy. He's a great listener. He wants to learn. He's got a proper engine in him. He keeps going through all that pain. I think, and what can I say about the three of them? I thought they were outstanding, especially Tuscan under the pain he was in. It says a lot about his character and also about how much he cares for this team in where the stakes were at its highest and when the pain was at its highest. So well done to him.